Today we're going to be taking a look at the display in the middle of your vehicle's instrument cluster. Now today we are in a 2020 Toyota Tacoma, and this is pretty much a standard display. Now some of the higher trim level vehicles will have a larger option, which will show you what it looks like later in the vehicle. However, the features are pretty much identical between the two. So first off, you got your information screen. So it's going to show you your miles per hour and also your distance to empty and when you need to refuel. Right now the gas is really low in this vehicle, so it's just going to say please refuel. But typically it's going to show you an estimate of how many miles you can go before you're empty. Next we have your average fuel economy. Obviously just moving it around a lot, we're not getting too great. But once you're actually on the road, that starts picking up. It also shows your current fuel economy. So if you want, you can leave it on this screen so that you can see how your fuel economy is doing as you're driving, so that way you can adjust your driving habits to increase that. Next you have your trip information. So you have your trip distance and your elapsed time. Time until rest. This will actually measure how long you've been driving, so it can indicate when you should take a break. And that screen is blank. Alright, on to the next area. So this is showing whether your radar cruise control and your lane departure assist are turned on or off, which we can turn on or off from the steering wheel buttons. That's what comes up when I press that lane departure alert. Alright, next you may have noticed that little caution light. This is if any maintenance is required, any service is required. Right now, the only reason this is popping up is because we are really low on fuel and it really wants more gas. And finally, you have some settings. So here you can adjust whether your pre-collision system is on or off, as well as adjusting the sensitivity. Lane departure assist. We can customize more from here. Adjust the sensitivity. You can turn the warning on or off, and the sensitivity of your time to rest. And general settings, and this is going to have all your typical settings. You got your language, your units if you need to switch to kilometers per hour, and save different drive infos. You got your pop-up display, shows what'll pop up on there. Accent color, right, by default it's a nice blue. We can change it to that red. Programming, so there's a button on the steering wheel of the Tacoma that lets you go straight to one of these screens. So if you want to program a certain screen in, you can do it as it says. Just hold that button on any screen to customize. So if you want to jump straight to your MPG, when you press that button, you can set it up to do so. Maintenance reset, so if it does come up with a little indicator saying you need an oil change or something along those lines, that's where we'd come to reset it so that it can start tracking again from the top. And default settings, so if you want to return to factory defaults, that's all. Just go through that menu there. Okay guys, hope you found this info useful. So now what you're looking at is a display on one of the upgraded models. It's going to have just a little bit more to it. Obviously has more of a high-tech look to it, but your basic information is all going to be identical. Any questions, post them in the comments below, or stop in and visit us here at Green's Toyota.